Welcome to Planet Algo, where we discuss all things about blockchain utilizing the Algorand network. Today, I will be covering some updates to the official Algorand wallet since I made my tutorial series about 6 months ago. They have released a lot of nice new little features, and I will be covering the ones that I like in particular. The first thing I want to cover is the fact that recovering with the passphrase. So I used to really love the QR code feature, but I think they are phasing that out, okay? Because using a QR code as your recovery passphrase is probably not the best way to go about that, because your recovery passphrase is literally the most important thing about your Algorand wallet. Whoever has it is 100% has all control of your account. And so obviously the best way to do it is the traditional 25-word recovery phrase. And so they do not offer the QR code anymore, even though it was really convenient. And that's probably the problem, is it was too convenient. So the problem with the passphrase, though, was that you couldn't paste it into here before. And so type in 25 words on a device, right? Especially if you have a couple of devices and you have a couple of accounts, that could take 20, 30 minutes to recover all your accounts. And it's just a pain in the butt. I don't like typing on my devices. And I can't use my voice right here to type with Google. And it's forcing me to type it in. I don't like that. What they did to update this is they simply said I can paste the full passphrase. So now, provided that when I get my 25-word recovery passphrase and I save it someplace safe, do not alter it in any way. Do not add any punctuation. Do not add any capitalizations, no spaces, no return marks. Save it exactly as it is. Then later on, you can copy, paste it into here, and it will work beautifully. So what happened to be a 7 to 8 minute process of typing on a phone, which I hated, I can now recover my passphrase in 30 seconds. I would give you a demonstration, but that would be violating best practices because you should never share your passphrase with anyone. I know I said this wouldn't be a tutorial, but please don't ever share your passphrase with anybody. Nobody legit would ever ask you for your passphrase, ever, period. If they're asking for it, then that's a sign that they are suspect, okay? So, that being said, you can be rest assured this does work. I'm not going to share with you, anything even with the test wallet because I feel that would be not best practices to do such. Okay, second thing I really love is that we have the value here of the one algo trading on the market right now. So right here, I have one algo is equal to $1.84 US dollars, right? And I can see I have some small analytics, nothing much. I can see that great spike from last week, a few days ago this week. 281. But this isn't meant to replace CoinGecko. What it's meant to do is that when I open my wallet, I don't have to go into CoinGecko or whatever else you use to see the value. I can see it right here. If I want more detailed analysis, I want more other coins to see their value, then I'll go into CoinGecko, sure. But I have this here, a really nice, really quick feature. Terrific, I love it. Thank you for adding that. Then up here, they have the value of my wallet. Again, a real small thing. I like having this in the US dollars. You might say, hey, I don't have US dollars. No problem. I think that every currency in the world must be in here. Look at this list. You see that? Look at this. Huge. If you find a currency, if you're in some country that does not have a currency in here, I'd be interested in knowing because that is the biggest list of currencies I've ever seen in my life. The next thing we'd like to discuss is that Algorand is doing something here with their official wallet. It's very technical. To 99.99% of you, it won't matter. But to me, it's a big deal, and so I do want to discuss it. They have the correct way to lay out the value of my wallet here. Okay, this is absolutely technically the correct way to put it. For 99.99% of you, this doesn't matter. But for that 0.01% of you that are interested, this right now, okay, is the value of my address on the blockchain, okay? But if the blockchain was a physical, if it was a physical object, which it's not, but if it was a physical object, this would not be the amount in my wallet per se, okay? What is the difference? If the blockchain was physical, you would think of this address up here, okay? This address is my public address. Imagine that as a tied, the blockchain is a bunch of blocks, and one of those blocks has this address, right? That's this address. So you can think of it as houses or blocks on a street, and this is the house address, okay? In that house or in that block, however you want to think it, there would be 76.9069 algos, okay? There would not be this number. This is the rewards owed to my house, to my block, to my address, okay? This is separate. This would be in another block on the chain. So using our address analogy, I could say that this is at a bank, and the bank owes me 0.000838 in rewards. And it has a little note that points to me. If I'm using boxes or blocks, you can think of, there's another block out there with this, okay? And so this says, hey, it goes through the entire blockchain and calculates it. Says, hey, this is what this address is owed total. This is what it has in it. This is what it's owed. But this is what's actually in my address. And this is important because this rewards never gets added until there is a transaction on my account. Every time there's a transaction, they put the rewards over there. But if I was to never do another transaction again, this would keep building up, but it would never get added to my account. So again, a very small technicality, but I do like that they broke this out. I don't think anybody else has done this, okay? So for me, I really like it. Some other things we got here, we got the Wallet Connect sessions. Super important, decentralized applications. You want to be able to connect to them really easy. Wallet Connect sessions allows you to do that. Absolute must-have, right? For anything like this. We have the dark and light theme, right? This is just, everybody has gone nuts with this. We need this. Everybody loves this. We must have these type of things are what users demand nowadays in modern apps, okay? So I really love this feature. And one thing I want to discuss here that I think that we need, okay? So those are the things I love about the app. One thing that I'm missing is that I'm missing the fact that, here's my Planet Algos. This is a fungible token I made. It has no value. I just made it for fun. And they do not bring in any imagery, right? So, if you put up an image on your fungible or non-fungible tokens, there's no way to display it within the Algorand wallet right now, within the official Algorand wallet. So I think that, I have a MetaMask for Ethereum, and they have the ability to display the images with the fungible tokens and the non-fungible. And I really think Algorand needs to catch up on that feature in their wallet. Again, that is not anything that prohibits how the wallet works, but it's just a nice little finishing touch that just makes everything feel and look a lot better. Okay. So if you like today's video, please subscribe down below. If you haven't already, hit the like button and leave a comment. If you don't like, hit the dislike button. Okay. I don't care. Just please leave me a comment as to where I went wrong in my video or what you disliked. Okay. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask and I will try to get to them as soon as possible. Thank you all and have a great day.